Hey guys, Jason here, 1952 Jeep. How's it going, Mr. Reuben? He's feeling froggy right now. Today I'm working on a thing called a handhold jig. It's you can use it to make basically a little place to grip the side of a beehive. And what I started out here with was some plans off the internet. Wimpy Hogan's handhold jig for beehive bodies and supers. That's kind of what they're supposed to look like when you're done. But I built this thing, and I saw right off the bat it said it was for a left-hand circular saw. And well, I didn't think there'd be a whole lot of difference, just flip the saw around, but there is quite a bit of difference in a left-handed and right-handed circular saw. The blade on the left-handed one's over on this side of the handle, which means when it's in the cradle and tilted, it cuts completely different. So I built this whole thing, and I've kind of completely disassembled it now, and got it sort of mapped out to make it my own for a right-handed one. So we're going to say thank you, Mr. Wimpy Hogan, for the idea, and I appreciate it, but it's not working for my little circular saw. So give me just a minute. I'm going to get things set up and measured out here and laid out, and I'll show you how I'm going to put this together for my applications. Okay guys, here's where I'm at so far. Got a little frame built here that's going to hold my jig, and what I've done is I've made a couple of ramps here that with guides on them. And what they're going to do is they're going to guide my circular saw as it slides back and forth across this thing to gradually make a little cut. And when I get it all assembled, put the frame together like so, screw that in nice and tight, bolt this up in here, got another slide for over here, little sled for over here. Anyway, I'm thinking this is going to work right nice. Give me just a couple of minutes to put everything together. One thing I can tell you is if you're going to make one of these things for yourself, make sure and measure the deck of your circular saw. I got one in the shop that's about burnt up. I was thinking about using it, but this is kind of a tough cut to make. I'm thinking going to wind up being, and the one in the shops is exactly 12 inches. This one is 11 3/4 across the deck. So your little spacer here, you're going to want that to wind up at your guides from right here to right here. You're going to want those to wind up at whatever the width is of your circular saw deck. So anyway, give me another few minutes to get this thing bolted together. I've got a piece of test lumber over here. We'll clamp it down and see how it works. Maybe I will anyway, if I'm clear as mud right now, maybe after a demonstration y'all will see what I'm getting at. So give me just a few more minutes. Be right back. Alright guys, got my little jig made here, and I've got it clamped down to a 1x6, which is going to be the thickness of my beehives walls when I build the boxes. I think they're not going to be, let's see, anyway, I'd have to look at the plans for the actual beehives themselves to know exactly, but this is just for a test fire for the little handles. And it looks like the deck for my saw is going to wind up being at about a 20-degree angle, and I'm just going to have to play with the depth of the blade. You can adjust the depth of the cut on your blade back here, and then the angle of your deck, make it like that. Missed it. Anyway, anyway, the deck, lost track of what I was saying. The deck's right at 20-degree angle, so let's just see if I can get a picture of this. Give it a try anyway. let's just see if see what it looks like. Pull the trigger on this bad boy. I'll tell you what, folks, that don't really look so bad. Nice and deep. Let's see just how deep we got here. Well, good 3/8 inches deep, easily. Probably further deeper than that. Big enough for all 4 fingers to get in there. Get a good, nice grip. Could use a little fine tuning. Looks like I should tighten up the jig just a fuzz, because it looks like it's got some play in it down near the end. Looks like it's nice and tight and smooth right up here at the top. So those little lines, I must have it a little bit far out, a little further out at the bases than it is at the top. The top must be real tight, but that's something you can work with right there. So I'm calling that a success. You put that on the side of a box or in a drawer, even on the front of a drawer. Maybe take your pocket knife or a little wedge of some sort, chip that out just a fuzz up in there and get you some depth, or maybe even lay a little more angle on the blade of the circular saw. And yeah, I call that a bit of a kind of a win. That's not too bad. Reach in there and pull or lift. Anyway, guys, that was the plan for that little jig. So anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to start building beehives here in the next couple of weeks. If I do any more modifications to it, I'll update you on it. If anybody's interested in the dimensions, just let me know, and I'll create a little Word document and send it to you. So anyway, hope everybody's Thursday night starting off great. This probably won't get uploaded till Friday, but anyway, y'all take care. 1952 Jeep out.